One of me is cute, but two, though? You make me want to make me fall in love. Shit, I messed the lyrics up. Sorry. Wait, do you think that Sabrina Carpenter knows the two meme? Do you think Sabby Carp knows the two meme? Genuinely, considering has got to be like top 3 emote of all time. No. Like, it's a very good emote, though. I'm scrolling through my 7TV emotes just to see what's going on. I don't really understand Peepo Shut Up, but Raoul asked me to add it one time, so I did. Also, PFFT. We have a few PFFTs, right? Non-capitalized PFFT, capital P, FFT. Then we have PFFTTT as well. They're all very good. How is Young Cash Register Lil Broomstick by 3 Sonya? Why did Sonya add that to 7TV? Like, GOAT, don't get it twisted, but... Thank you, Noah. Bro, Chromacopium. I did listen to that album on repeat for like a week on stream. Full listening. Oh my god, Shrine L. Shrine L is crazy work. This was the first time I met Bendo. Shrine L. That's actually tough. Oh my god, I missed that. He ordered a Feinberg poster, and for some reason 2 arrived. So we got 2 and put them on the wall, and then we put a heart of post-it notes around it, and then we started praying towards it. I don't really know any there's no real context apart from that. Hello, fella. And we low-key need more Ome 44s. Because I've hit that emote a few times, and no one's understood it. My chat does not know Ome 44 like that. Okay, chat. You know what time it is. Good morning, all morning, it's morning, so it's no longer morning, but right now it's morning, so good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Happy Thursday. TGIFT, if you will. Thank God it's Friday tomorrow. Am I right? Don't forget, hashtag sponsored stream tomorrow. Now, not only does that help me get my money up, but the sponsor can also help you get your money up, which is kind of tough. So we'll we'll talk about that more tomorrow anyway. I'm not sponsored today, so no point in me yapping about it today. W Chaperone. Wait, Nikki, new color in chats? Am I crazy? It looks like your color is different. The your name color. Anyway, let me say thank you to some stream streaks. Sol with the 75, Joy with the 80, B Real with the 385 stream streak. Are we for real? Wowee. Mixie with the 5 stream streak, Croc with the 20, Kraris with the 20, Forrest with the 45. Forrest, goated artist. Thank you. Jedi Space 2 with the 30 stream streak, Amber with the 10, Nikki with the 95. Calm. Jammy Hippie with the 135 stream streak, 0 messages sent. Tough! Most aura. Like, actually, everyone's just got aura. Everyone's just got frame mugged. Everyone just got frame mugged by Jammy Hippie. That's goated. And Luas with the 3 as well. Thank you all. I got 25. Thank you, Off the Rocks. Cav Pixie with the 100 stream streak as well. That's actually tough, bro. To all of my lurkers, shout out to you. Shout outs to all of my lurkers. And if you're a lurker that's too scared to chat right now, everyone in chat, I want to see a wagger. And if we see any first-time waggers, then we can first-time wagger it back. That's only if people are too scared. If you're lurking because you want to lurk, then W lurk. But if you're lurking because you're too scared to send that first-time chat message, do it in the spam of waggers, then I can't pick you out for it, okay? Gatu, you were a massive lurker, and now you're a massive chatter, and I'm grateful for you both times. Don't get it twisted. Whether you're a lurker or a chatter, I still appreciate you. Mwah. Thank you all. You're all going. I see a couple of you first-time waggers in there. Greetings. Welcome in. Welcome in. Get that first-time chat message out the way so I can't bully you for it in the future. Genuinely, this is an unpatched method, and I think I kind of stole it from Max GG's. You know what? I'll say this, right? I steal a lot of my things from Max GG's. Very much an inspiration to me, right? It's the yo method. Thank you. It's the yo method. I very much respect Max as a person, and even though he unironically basically is a child, he's like, what, 20? And I'm 24? He has wisdom beyond his years. Genuinely has wisdom beyond his years, and it makes me very surprised and inspired. Thank you for the bit. Thank you, Toji. Appreciate it. He's going blue head tomorrow. I heard this too. Wait, tomorrow? I'm hanging out with Max tomorrow. Streaming ages people fast since it's harder than a 9 to 5. See, that is a based first-time chat message. Oh my god. Mods, fucking give that guy $100. Mods, pay that channel real quick. Pay that fucking channel. Streaming is so hard. You don't get it, man. On God, you don't get it. Also, Ben, I saw you say W Magdalena Bay. I didn't realize that I fucked with Magdalena Bay until yesterday. Well, 2 days ago. Maybe like a week ago. But like, I heard one or two of the songs in the blend, and I went, huh. Okay. There's some motion there. And then I heard it in another blend, and I went, considering. I truly was considering. And so what did I do? I went, yesterday, I'm going to go to the coffee shop. Went to the coffee shop. Iced caramel latte. Large, please. Boop. Tap. Boom. Paid. Coffee shop, busiest I've ever seen it, which is fantastic because it's my local coffee shop and they're actually struggling with business at the moment. And it was mega busy. I couldn't even sit down and get a table. And I was annoyed because I went there with the intention of going down, sitting and doing my work. But also, I was happy for the coffee shop that's near me that they're getting customers. That makes me happy because that means that they'll stick around, hopefully, as long as that happens more frequently. Very happy to hear that. So, I decided, you know what the best thing I can do? Go to the shops, go do my shopping, come back. Came back, it was a table empty. Boom. Perfect. Ideal. Get my little tippy-tappy fingers out, do some script writing. Made a little, 100 million melons attempt number 2 server is now up and running. There are threads for farms. There are threads for processes. There are mods. There are files. There are the motion is beginning. Right? The motion is beginning, okay? The hypothetical ball is rolling. And what did I do when I was at the coffee shop while making all this? I thought, you know what? I'm going to listen to Magdalena Bay. Let's listen to Magdalena Bay. I listened to whatever her most recent album is, Imaginal Disc. On repeat. Twice. I listened to the whole thing through twice and I went, damn. This is tough. This is tough. This is tough. No, they're actually tough. So, as I said, today we're announcing the new 1v100. And I've put 1v100 in the title because a lot of people will remember the hacks versus 100, right? Maybe I should change it to there we go. I've slightly tweaked the title because I've put it in quotation marks because technically this time it's not going to be versus 100. The concept will be different, right? You have to understand that if you just do the same thing over and over again, it won't always work. Innovate, iterate, and improve. Plan more shit, make more cool shit, do more shit. You know the motto. You know the vibe this year, okay? That's the vibe this year. Always handy, always on hand. Boom. Is Hacks V100 still going to be turned into a vid? Rough cut is done. Intro is not done. The video ideas are done. I spoke through it with Sonia early last week because I actually had a sponsor for the video. And I went, wow, this is fucking awesome. Sponsor for a YouTube video? I've never had this before. I've never done a YouTube sponsorship before. This is sick. Oh my God. And I've heard of the product. I've heard of the situation. Like I've heard of these guys, and I went, wow, that seems pretty reliable. Let's say it was a VPN company. I spoke to one of my friends who uses VPNs a lot and like knows a lot about them. He said, yeah, their product's fine. Did the tiniest fragment more research. Sadly, unfortunately, I did more research. I'll be honest. Sonia did the research on my behalf, my editor, and said, yo, do you know this about the company? And I went, oh, the owner of that company is not a good person. Funded a war in which I was not particularly comfortable accepting money from. And that's not now, like, let's be sensible here. Let's be honest and real. My moral line has some bends, right? It has some kinks in it. Whoa, pause. But like, you guys know that I talk about gambling. You guys know that I talk about drinking. I'd never encourage it. And I don't think I'd ever be sponsored by something like that without at least very much consulting my community very much first. Now, I don't think that that would be something that I would jump on. Obviously, I've spoken before about the fact that I have been approached by a gambling company to take a sponsorship. And it would have been very, very lucrative for me. And I mean, very, very lucrative. And yes, most big companies have something bad, right? This company has directly donated to the transport of soldiers to the front line of I don't even really want to say war. It's not really a war. But I don't really know what else to say without explicitly saying the entire situation. I think anyone with a brain cell can work it out. I don't support that. To be fair, and be honest, being completely honest, I didn't know. And fortunately, I'm very lucky to have woke people around me. Right? Sonia checked, and literally within like 2 Google searches, bang, found it. And I went, oh my God, thank you. That sucks. Because effectively, I had said to my agency, yeah, I'll take that deal. And then, like 5 minutes later, I went, not taking that deal, actually. Really sorry to mess you guys around. You're going to have to cut me out of that one. I can't do it. And yeah, every company will have something bad. And I know that. Right? Like, let it be known, I don't stand on this with absolutely everything that I talk about, right? Like, a lot of MCSR is very chill with, like, McDonald's. Personally, I have boycotted McDonald's since Vegas 2022 August. No, June. That was the last time I had McDonald's. I haven't had it since. And there have been multiple times where I've walked past it and I've gone, I'm craving a Big Mac, but I'm boycotting it. That's a personal thing. I don't expect everyone else to do it. I'm not going to be like, I'm not doing it for any reason. I've not spoken about it ever before. It's something that I do because I want to, because I personally don't agree with that. However, I'm not perfect, right? For example, at LFI, I sold Pepsi, which I've recently found out isn't really the best company either. It's a very fine line to walk to make sure that at every corner, at every turn, as a creator, you're like checking things. But the problem is, every company is shit. Every company is shit. Ed Happy, thank you so much for the gifted. You're the GOAT. But every company has a bad rep, right? Like, if you look at, like, the companies that own everything, because there's like 12 or 10 companies or something in the world that own everything. That own everything. That own every major brand, every major consumer thing that you've ever been in. Like, here you go. And I am pretty convinced if you look into any of these brands, there is a big problem with them. I believe this is only UK as well, right? But like, as far as I know, Nestle, very bad company. PepsiCo, not a great company. Coca-Cola, not a great company. I actually don't know about all the others, but it's very confusing, right? And I do think that every company has some bad rep, and it's very difficult to navigate that in a way that I feel comfortable with, right? The none way worse than Nestle, right? That's the thing. Like, I heard about Nestle being a very bad company from my engineering tutor at university. He told me about a couple of stories to do with baby formula, I believe, in Africa. This is 4 years ago. I may be misremembering something, but I believe it's something along those lines. And it's like every company will probably be owned by another company that has done something very badly wrong, right? There will never be a company that is big enough to sponsor a small streamer like me. And I understand I'm not a small streamer in every sense of the word. However, in the grand scheme of things, I'm not Onapixel, Kadril, Ludwig, Feinberg these days, right? I am a small streamer still. Every company is bad to some degree, right? But there are some things that I can go, okay, I'm okay with this, or I can. It's just hard. Because for me, my job is being an advertising board. That's it. It's all I do. That's the truth of the nuke. Oh, thank you, Sophie Shroom, because I forgot about that saying, and it's coming back. It's staying. It is staying. There's a line to cross, definitely, right? But I think that with a little bit of research, that offer was too far for me. I don't think I could support someone who did that, like donated to something so something that I disagree with, like that much. That's the thing. Boycotts are targeted, and technically this is not in any boycott. However, yeah, it's very weird. It's just difficult. It's just very difficult to handle everything correctly and know about all of this stuff that's going on, right? Almond Bean, the word viewers is not permitted through my chat private block term, but you didn't say anything wrong there. I'll read it out. I think having this conversation is really important because it means going forward, any sponsors you do, your viewers will know that you pick this stuff carefully. I do pick this stuff carefully, but understand this is also my full-time income. So I want you guys to know that if I take a sponsor, I'm going to do some research into their background. However, equally, I do need to pay my bills. And I do need to keep a roof above my head. And I am trying to move out this year. That's not to say that I have no morals, but I'm hoping that people understand that by me promoting a product, it doesn't mean that I am therefore instantaneously going to say, I believe in this product wholeheartedly and everything that this company has ever done. Yeah? Is that fair? For example, one of the people that I always want to bring up, right? One of the people that I always speak about. Sorry, that I always want to speak about. I don't because it's so niche. But there is a content creator on YouTube that I follow very heavily called Tech Savvy CS, right? Counter-Strike content creator that's never taken gambling sponsorships, which is the vast majority of Counter-Strike YouTubers have taken gambling related sponsorships. However, he does take, I wonder if I can show you a clip of it, right? He takes Try and like flick through until I can. What a song, by the way. Okay, my like whole YouTube is lagging. Can I find? Is it in here? Okay, yeah. He advertises these trading bot websites which give you a cash price based on some skins in the game, right? Pretty much you get these skins by opening loot boxes or getting them from like weekly rewards and things like that. And Tech Savvy is one of the people that is sponsored by a company like this, which allows you to trade automated with a bot, right? Within the community, these are well known to be immensely scammy. They take usually around a 23% margin on every trade that you do. So if I say that I'm giving you this skin and I want that skin back, usually there's actually a 23% edge that they take. Very bad. However, specifically, Tech Savvy only actually partners with ones that he knows he can make money from. And he himself has done videos explaining how, if you're not stupid about it, there are actually ways to profit from that website. Which I think is very cool. Because I think the vast majority of people would think, okay, he's advertising a site that's like literally bad for his community when he's encouraged, like if you're saying to use this, your community are kind of technically losing a little bit of money every time they do use it. It's not great. However, he's actually made separate YouTube videos explaining how you can take advantage of some of the offers that they have. And specifically, again, I'm going into be a little bit Counter-Strike nerd here, but there's a wear rating on every gun. So how scratched it is. And a lot of these sites don't take that number into consideration. So you can get very good deals on very minimally worn guns without other people realizing. It's kind of it's a little loophole that he discovered, and that's one of the reasons he's okay talking about it on camera, because there's actually a way that you can use it to your advantage, which I think is great. And I wish I could do that with every single sponsor that I ever took. And it was like, I don't really know what the fuck this sponsor is, and if they're bad, then I'm sorry. But I want people to know that about me, that like I'm not an arsehole. I'm not trying to take anything bad. This time specifically, I did a little bit of research, literal donation to a transport company for the sole purpose of moving soldiers to the front line. I don't support that. I won't take that. There are some things where a line has to be drawn at some point, otherwise I'd never take a sponsor, because every company is bad. But understand, just because I was to take a sponsor in the future doesn't mean I support them wholeheartedly. Okay? It means that I have done some research and I think that their product is decent enough for me to put forward to my community. I hope that you guys can understand that, because by no stretch of the imagination do I think that every company is good. In fact, I think the majority of companies aren't good. I think that's one of the big things. I think that that's a very common... It's very commonplace in business that a lot of companies are pretty shit. Especially the big ones. So, I just wanted to talk about it. Because, like, I like being open about this shit. Because it's like, then if anything does go wrong, or I do end up getting sponsored by a company that my community thinks is like not great, you guys can come to me and be open and I will listen. And I think that having that known now is quite important, right? Because at the end of the day, I need to keep my lights on. I don't have the luxury of looking in my bank account and knowing that, well, I don't actually have to take that sponsor. Because I have bills to pay. This is my full-time income as of right now. This is my job. I'm going to put that in big air quotes because whether you class this as a job is up to your own volition. However, right now, this is my job. And not everyone has the luxury of being able to turn down offers. I've turned down a gambling company because I don't think that's a good idea. And this specific one. Not all streamers make 40k ad revenue a month. Yeah, like one of the other people that I find is very open about this sort of thing is Feinberg, right? And I mean, you look, you know, he showed his Feinberg Sucks revenue stats. And I think that his monthly revenue on Feinberg Sucks is probably more than my yearly revenue on Twitch. So, you know what I mean? I don't quite have that comfort of being able to go, okay, I can turn that sponsor because, to be fair, if I end up doing this, at least I've still got this much money in my bank account. I don't have that comfort, right? I'm not a 5, 6, 7, like a 5 or 6,000 average streamer. But that's okay. I don't need to be. My community's cold. My community's awesome. And we've also grown a ton recently. But the point is, there are certain things that I will turn my nose up at and go, I can't do that. And I'm really grateful. I want to say this again. Very, very grateful that Sonia did the research on my behalf. I want to give her credit for that because I didn't do enough research and it kind of shook me into going, shit, I actually need to take a step back sometimes because I saw that it was from my agency and I asked my friend if the product was good. He said yes. And I went, okay, great. I see money. And literally the first thing I did as soon as I got the dollar signs back for a YouTube integration, the first thing I did was message Sonia and go, I'll double your pay because we've got a sponsor. And then Sonia said, I don't think you should take the sponsor. Don't double my pay. Which is, you know, very, very nice. Equally, I would have fortunately been able to double Maverick's pay for this one as well because this is the video with 2 sponsors. With 2 editors that are working on it rather than 1. However, unfortunately, I had to turn down the sponsor. So, and I'm glad that I did. And I'm not regretful. I don't regret turning it down. I regret getting my hopes up. I regret looking at the money and then thinking, yay, that's going to be mine. Because it wasn't. But I'm glad that I learned something. For every loss is a lesson, you know what I mean? Realize. So, it's okay. That's the truth of the nuke. At the end of the day, that's the truth of the nuke. So, thank you, Sora, for the 125 stream streak. Again, thank you, Ed Happy, for the gifted. Manuka with the 7, Traeger Cat with the 15, Jura with the 80, Factorization with the 115, and Xanajax with the 80 stream streak as well. Oh, and Cav Pixie with the 100. Did I say that? I might not have done. Thank you. So, yeah, that was that, right? Merch shop perchance.
Merch shop perchance.
I could always reopen the posters shop. I could, you know what? I actually looked at something as well. Maybe I could. Maybe I need to start. Maybe I need to make some pins.
Meow.
I will not confirm or deny the company because I can't really put that out there publicly. My posters are supposed to arrive today. Did you order LFI posters and they've still not arrived? No, there must be some like new other posters, right? No way it's taken this long. I shipped them all out in like January. Are you for real? Law, I shipped those in January. How long did it take to get to you? Where do you live? On the fucking North Pole? Is it that bad? I actually can't. I can't self-fulfill, man. I actually can't self-fulfill ever again. Like, they hit NYU like early February and then vanished until yesterday. Oh, right. Okay, that makes me feel a bit better because it's like, I know I shipped it. I know they shipped it, and then it got fucking found in. Okay, sure. I actually walk to Law's house and drop it off by hand. Thank you, Nika. I appreciate that. That's really kind. But yeah, like, I still have a few posters left. I guess I can ship them out, but given the fact that it takes 5 months to deliver, maybe not. Equally, it has a cunt in the middle of it. Should I, on every one of these posters, just scribble him out? Like that. Is that better? Is that okay? Yeah, that's better. All right. I might do this on every poster. That is Tiger MCSR, a not very good person. That's all I'll say. Can we add Sivianox in? If I didn't print 150 of each type of poster, yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I agree. Bad person. I obviously ordered these in October. Maybe September. Like, as soon as I had the roster confirmed, I commissioned the art. I paid the artist. I paid the price for the posters. I paid for the shipping of the posters. People paid me for the posters. A lot of things went on. The one thing that I'm very grateful for is nobody ordered a Tiger poster. Tiger shirt. So in the second batch. No one pre-ordered a shirt. There was a few that were on for sale there at the event. And my recommendation to people that ordered those or have those is if you have an iron and you turn the shirt inside out, you can iron along the back of the name, like the name, with a paper towel, damp paper towel underneath. You can kind of wipe off the lettering. Gets rid of the name. You can Google, you can YouTube. There's lots of tutorials on how to do it. Be very careful. Please do your own research and do it safe and all that shit. But there are ways, and I believe you can use a hot iron to get it off. What did the guy do? Racist and manipulative and abusive to some extent as well. I don't exactly know the whole thing. There's a lot of documents. Cunt is a good way of summarizing. Someone that you don't need to... is not in the community anymore. Sex pest is... yeah, that's the word that I would say. So yeah, we can just scribble that guy out of the poster. Not great shirt material. Yeah. Someone you don't really want on the back of your shirt. Massive prick. Yeah. But yeah, Tiger's not around anymore, so we don't have to talk about him. We can move on. And let's do just that. So, obviously, I was talking about the sponsor. Sadly, wasn't able to get one for the video. That's fine. It is what it is. Unfortunately, that means that Sonya gets a tiny bit less pay than she was expecting, and I wasn't able to double Maverick's pay either. I actually still need to pay him for that. And I need to get him to write an invoice. Yes, that's fine. Remember those rings? Be real. We didn't have to mention that. I can't believe you remember that as well. I guess you have a 325 stream streak, so 325 streams ago was probably when I announced it, so they're still down here, I think. Try find them. Oh. Find them. Are they over there? Ah, my legs, man. Ah. Sorry, one sec. Where the fuck are they? Am I stupid? Wait, what? Curry MCC? What the hell? I didn't even know about that. What the fuck? Wait, tough. That's my goat. Wait, that's sick. Does this mean you will in this MCC? Yeah, no. I'm not in this MCC. See, if I was, I'd say some bullshit like, oh, I can't leak that. No, I'm just not. 21st of March, I don't even think I'm in the country. Oh, I am in the country, but I'm not at my setup, so my fault. Oh, jeez. Do you apply for MCC? No, I'm not in the MCC server or anything. I'm sharing this in HBG. This might already be an MC Variety. Fuck! Oops. I pinged it in streaming shit. I pinged it in the wrong channel and it was already pinged. GG. GG, idiot. Idiot. Okay, where the... Oh, sorry, give me a second, chat. Oh, they're here. I found them. Okay, right. Now, a few years back, I did design merch. And I never sold it because I realized I just don't think anyone would buy it. That was the truth. But people might. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. I have already announced this, but I never really mentioned it on stream. But I have a bunch of them still. Obviously, I ordered them, but I would have to self-fulfill again. And yeah, I don't know if anyone would be interested in Fulham merch. Probably not, though. I think it's completely unique for Minecraft as a whole. I don't think anyone else has ever done this, really, as a merch drop. They're the simplest thing you could ever drop as merch. And I'm wearing it now. It's a ring. This ring. It has a split back, so it's one size fits all. You just have to pinch. to close it. And engraved on the inside. Oh, okay, it's not going to focus unless I put my hand here. Hey, hello, focus on my hand. Okay. Focus on my hand, please. What is on my hand? That's a bit of hair. On the inside, I don't know if you can see it well. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's upside down. You see that? On the inside, it's just engraved with /Fulham. That's it. Just says /Fulham on the inside. All in lowercase. And the reason is this is just not MCYT merch. I don't think I'd be seen dead in any other streamer's merch because it would freak me out leaving the house wearing a Feinberg drawing on my chest or you know what I mean? Like, I bought posters and things like that. Like, I've got art on my wall and things like that's really cool. But I wanted to think of an idea for a piece of merch that people could wear outside without exposing themselves as a Minecraft viewer. And I don't think you could be any more subtle than a stainless steel ring with all the engraving being on the inside. Works really well layered. Fits anyone's hands because it has a split back. So I have very skinny fingers. I'm sure that the majority of my chat will also have quite skinny fingers. You know, my fingers not thick at all. But the point is, if yours are, you can pinch to close if they're skinnier or open. But I have never I've never sold one because I've not ever thought that it was worth it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I truly don't know. Yeah, so it's made out of stainless steel, which is the main reason that I did that was because it's easy to clean, doesn't rust, and shouldn't leave residue. So I wore silver for a while, and some older silver that I've got can leave green residue if it's mixed or cut with copper at all, which I've had before. But these are not silver. These are stainless steel. But bear in mind, probably the majority of cutlery you use to eat with is also stainless steel, which is one of the main reasons that I thought this is probably a decent-ish metal to use. LFI pint glass? Pint glasses would be funny, actually. But yeah, I don't really care. Chat, I was speaking about sponsors. I don't want to make it seem like I don't have the money, right? The point is, I just want to. The only thing that I gaff about is like surviving, moving out, and then surviving again. I'm trying to grow as much as I can this year, so I want to make more cool shit. And so, the main thing that I want to announce and talk about is the next cool big event that I'm doing. Shot glasses. Fulham shot glasses. Tough. But yeah, the next big event that I'm doing. And obviously last week, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, maybe, we did, I don't know, it was 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago to the day, right? Was it 3 weeks ago? I can't remember. Maybe 2 weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago. We did hacks versus 100. We had hacking noises versus 100 invisible players, right? And that was good. There were problems. There were things that I want to improve. And one of those main things was that he didn't really have any chance of losing. There was no real chance of him losing because there was no time pressure. There was no reason for him to go fast. He could take all the time he needed. Go slow. Prepare. Get yourself ready. But what I wanted to do is to introduce some competition. And the best way that we can introduce competition is by bringing in what I would consider to be Hacking Noise's biggest competitor. And so, our next runner is going to be none other than multi-time ELO world record holder, multi-time first place MCSR ranked leaderboard holder, and very afraid of women, Infume, as our next competitor. And our next challenge, bear in mind, is not going to be a replica. It's not going to be a repeat. It's going to be something ever so slightly different. And now, many of you may have watched during your lifetime, at some point, you may have seen a show which is held very dear to many UK people's hearts. One of the main things, exports of Britain. Top Gear. Hosted by 3 babbling idiots. Whereby, on every single show, they had a celebrity on to race a star in a reasonably priced car. At the end of that episode, they put times upon a leaderboard, ranking every celebrity against one another. And that is what I'm planning on doing for this quote-unquote series. So Infume has a time to beat. Infume has a time he needs to beat to overtake on the leaderboard. And now, I don't want to say that it's going to be the same challenge. It could be harder. It could be easier. But I want it to be different. But similar in a weird way too. And the way that we're going to do that is switching things up in its entirety. Rather than the hunters being invisible, let's flip the script. Let's turn it all the way around and make Infume the invisible player versus the hunters. Now, you may think that's much easier. However, let it be known that this time, the hunters will not be refined to a single location. They can follow. They can chase. They can spread out. Just because you passed the 60 people in the nether doesn't mean they're not going to follow you to the stronghold. And this may be unbalanced. But that's the love of the game. That is something that we will find out together. That is something that we will try to endeavor to balance, to achieve. But there's no guarantees. And that's half the fun. If it all goes wrong, you can laugh, you can enjoy, and either way, it'll be great content. And don't you worry, he'll still be on no regen hardcore just like Hacks. And don't miss it, is the only last thing. And when I say don't miss it, I mean, be afraid. Be very, very afraid. Friday the 13th. The spookiest day of them all. That's when we'll be hosting it. Invisible Infume versus Hunters. Who will win? Next Friday. Find out. Pass, no? Was that cool? Was that Aura? Guys, is that Aura form? Was that Aura? Was that Aura? Or what? Hello? Could you give a precise time? No. Sadly not, because Infume didn't reply to my DM last night. I asked, hey, are you interested? It'll be a similar thing to the Hacks versus 100 Invis Hunters. It'll be slightly different, but I'll let you know mechanics once the plugin's fixed. Infume said, yes, of course, I'd be down. And then I said, does 7 p.m. UK, March the 13th work? And he didn't reply. You was insanely gassy timed that with the end of the track, by the way. I could so tell. I hope you realized I was just longing it out. On my stream deck, you have a little timer that shows how long is left in the track under the waveform. So I was looking down. I was like, fuck, there's 45 seconds left. What am I going to say? And I was just like, we will try. We will endeavor. Like, I was getting similes. I was getting synonyms. I was opening my thesaurus like, fuck, I need to extend this by 30 seconds. What am I doing? Oh, God, there was a word count. I had to hit the word count, bro. You don't understand. But yeah. Invisible Hacks versus Hunters. Find out more this Friday. I think I will explain a little bit more about it tomorrow. Open the signups. Open the, Did I say Invisible Hacks? Sorry, Invisible Infume. Apologies, I just misspoke. And, wow. Very, very cool. We'll make sure that everything works. I'm obviously going to have to tweak the plugin ever so slightly to try and fix up a few things. But I want the plan to be, again, no natural regen, hardcore mode, and I'm going to be honest, the Hacks versus 100 video, oh my god. It was stunning. Watching it back, because I have the rough cut. I have the rough cut done, as in Maverick already has completed the rough cut. I want to try and find the bit that, This is one of my favorite clips of the whole thing. I'll show you guys.
And I can worry about blocks later. Arrows are not really a concern right now. Like, I need to organize my inventory well. I have this, I have this, I have this. I really don't need bread yet. I'm just gonna save. Oh my god, wait, I don't...
Where Hax was just a few blocks away from an invis player, but he didn't realize. I love that so much. Oh, it was so good. We had some moments with creepers and things like that, but yeah, the moments were fantastic. And we put them together to make a very cool video. Sonia is doing most of the graphics at the moment to make it look pretty. Rough cut is done though. Well, I say done. We're gonna cut it a little bit shorter because currently the rough cut's like 30 minutes. And then, yeah, keep it going. I'm loving it. I'm very happy. I hope you guys are excited for Infume versus Hunters. There will probably be in this one less than 100 because 100 people chasing would probably not be balanced. I'm gonna try and figure it out though to make it sort of work. But yes, if you guys are interested at all in being one of the hunters, you need to be in the Discord. There are going to be less signups this time. Fewer signups available. Fewer spots available. So if you're not there and you're not in the Discord and you're not ready for when that ping comes out, probably tomorrow, you've got to go. You've got to know. I can't tell you what time the signups open because I honestly don't know myself yet. But the plan is I want anyone to join, but there are going to be requirements this time whereby I will need you guys to have a mic, ideally have a webcam, but I'm not going to force it. And you will need to be able to stream or record. The day that the stream is happening will be the 13th, yes. And you will need to stream or record your POV so that we can use it in videos. People could just stream peek. Yeah, there's enough of a delay that it doesn't really make a difference. And if people want to stream peek, then it would ruin the video. But yeah. Can I use a PNG tuber instead of a webcam? Of course you can. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Anything that gives you some personality so that we can use it in a video, basically. But I am very excited. I think it's going to be awesome. And I think that Infume is the perfect person to have on after hacks to, perfect person to have on after hacks as a, especially recently, given the, bro, we are going to win. We are going to win. We are full clear, bro. We are full clear. Like, after all of that drama, that debacle, I think that now is the perfect time to have Infume on an episode. And I think that makes a lot of sense. We need to lock in, bro. We, us. Hype. You guys excited for that? You guys happy with that? Also, if any sponsors want to hit my line, you have, what? 8 days to sponsor the stream and the video if you want. You get both. If you want to sponsor the stream, you get 2 for the price of 1, bro. You get 2 for the price of 1. On God, you're going to get 2 for the price of 1. Because if the stream has to have a little banner in it, hey, you get the video too, and the video's going to bang. 2 beers next time I see you, I'll sponsor it. Tough. Tough. That'll be good. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Oh, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. It'll be great. Fulham pizza collab when? Yeah, bro. I actually have been very good at ordering local from pizzas recently, which I'm really happy about, actually. Is there a pizza chain that could potentially sponsor you? Oh, God, man. I don't have any brand affiliations to pizza. Hello, hit my line. I order pizzas from my local because it's cheaper. I can walk 10 minutes and get a pizza hot and fresh, and I can watch them cook it, and then I take it home because it's faster than getting it delivered and cheaper. But if someone wants to give me thousands of dollars so that I can say, hey, you should get your pizza from then maybe it'll be worth it. You know what I mean? Ding dong. Pizza people. Yeah, Fine's cooking with the You know what's pissing me off? You know what's absolutely pissing me off? Bendo's getting glazed in HBG right now. And I'm not happy about it. Bendo's live. Why are you getting gassed in HBG? Why is everyone gassing you up? Yeah. So as I told you guys, I was really happy about the fact that Bendo is no longer employed, because now what I'm going to do is steal him from his former employer and get him to edit shorts for me. That's my plan. I haven't told him that yet, but that's my plan. That's my plan. I haven't told him that yet, but now he knows. So that's cool. Surprise! Dude, I think he'll be pleased when he finds out. Tom. Welcome out of unemployment. Ben does live to Fulham, Lewis Fulham Incorporated. Can my friend guess the block from a 4x4 texture on the Fulham channel? Yeah, bro. Hey, you'd enjoy it. You guys would all sit there and eat your Fulham slop, okay? You'd all sit there with your little bowl and go, mlem, 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 mlem. You would eat it up. You would eat that shit up. Minecraft Wordles with Curryway? Come on, mlem. You'd be, yum, yum, yum. You know what I mean? That is okay. Okay? That is okay. You're allowed to do that.
Bruh.
Why does Silver have the best reaction? Sorry.
Bruh. Uneasy Alliance ass guy. Did my girl just burn? Oh my god.
I love Silver, bro. I love Silver, bro. See you, Ben. Speak to you later. I'm gonna change the title. Invisible Infume versus Hunters. Friday 13th. Boom. What is that sentence? Did anyone see Tommy in it nuzzle Darapchu genuinely fever dream type shit? What? 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 Hello? What? 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 What does that make? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What? Are they hanging out? Is the rap in Brighton or something? What did I miss? What the fuck should I Google to learn about that? True. What am I meant to, how do I search this? How do I, oh my god, in Minecraft. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. That makes a lot more sense. The word nuzzle, I don't think, oh, right. My mind doesn't go to, oh, he's going to shift click in front of him. Like, son. Bro, I thought there was some, like, public knowledge of them having an embrace. I sent a joke in HBG, and Dylan replied, let me show you this Dylan reply, hold on. Sent a joke in HBG, and he said, this shit got me nose exhaling at 8:38 in the morning, bruh. That's good work right there. I'm going back to bed for a little. Ego is up for the day, bro. Ego is up for the day. Ego is up for the day now. Thank you. Thank you. That nose exhale at 8:38 in the morning, you know that hit. You know that one hit. You know he went... Shared joke with the class? No, it's bad. It's a bad joke. I'm surprised he laughed. No, I mean, you'll embarrass me. You'll actually embarrass me. You'll all say, that wasn't funny, Fulham. Fuck you, Fulham. Fuck you. That wasn't funny. That actually wasn't funny, Fulham. Nerdy was playing Rocket League. Bro, what was going on? What have I missed, man? Bro, I have 10 beers one time, and then it feels like I've missed 72 hours of the world.
The Rocket League song is kind of a reference there. Tristan Bone Dry. Come on, Nerdy. Oh my god! Yes! What the fuck was
Bro, that was tough. How did he hit it at like the apex of his jump like that?
I could not hit that if I tried. What the fuck?
That's a crazy shit.
What is that even called?
Nerdine Yamal, bro. That's a Nerdine Yamal. Wow. Wow. On God, Nerdine Yamal. Bro, I got rage baited in Nerdy's chat last night. They hate to see a hyperbole. Oh, GG. Hey, Teabag. What's good? Am I seeing you tomorrow? I'm coming down to see you tomorrow, aren't I? We finna hang out and get drunk and shit. Ah. Yippee! We're hit. Ah. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be a beautiful day. I hashtag need that, bro. I need a beer. I had a beer yesterday. I had like 7 beers yesterday, but I need another one. Unusual join activity in the Fulham Discord. GG. Mark as resolved. Discord thought I got bot raided because of everyone joining the Discord at the same time. Nice. I promise me and Max won't target you again. Sorry. What do you mean target me? Bro, you told me that I can negotiate sponsors on email. I emailed them back and they paid me $300 more. Thank you for targeting me. I didn't even know that was possible. I thought it was automated. I thought it was a robot. I replied, they gave me more money. And I went, oh my God, they're fucking genius. Like when you were caught in the crossfire of both of us, that was crazy though. That is true. It's okay though. No, I enjoy it. You know I like that sort of shit, bro. There's no one I can speak to about up here in London. What, am I going to speak about content strategy with Lauren? I love her, but she's going to talk to me about fucking beer and Breaking Bad. We just finished the end of season 4, by the way, today. So I don't want to hear any spoilers. I know that season 5 is the best one, so we're binging that soon, bro. Let's we just finished season 4. He won. You know what I mean? That one clip where he goes, I won. And then like that's it. Is Breaking Bad the one with Jesse we need to cook? Yes. Yes, Bluebirds. That's the one. That's the same. Yeah, that's the one. You've actually summed up all 5 seasons, I think. Oh, Right. I also owe Tubbo a beer. So I need to get him his first drink tomorrow. Someone remind me of that tomorrow before I leave. That I need to buy Tubbo around. Because he got like, bro, last time Tubbo got me, not only did he buy my drinks, but then I went back to his place and then I drank some wine out of his wine fridge. It might not have actually been a wine fridge. I think they just have two different fridges. But like, it had wine in it, so I'm going to call it a wine fridge. You know what I mean? Was it not a wine fridge? I have one I just lied then. I thought you said wine fridge. I'm stupid. I just don't own... Opens the fridge. Only a bottle of wine. No food. I guess it's a wine fridge. These fucking netherite bourgeoisie with their wine fridges. The Twitch bourgeoisie. GG, bro. Tubbo, you need to replace your ... by the way. Your on 7TV. Needs to be... Switch it out for the drawn one that I have. No more AI. The mods will do it. W mods. W top mods. Feinberg's wine fridge has only Mountain Dew. True. I have a wine fridge. Look, I have a wine fridge. It's next to my setup. No one look at the RAM. No one look at the RAM. I have some RAM. No one look at that, though. Okay, people will actually think I'm part of the bourgeoisie, bro. Holy fuck, this has got to be so expensive. I can sell this shit. Bro, guys. I can move out. It's like I've got illicit substances. Hitting the RAM spread. One stick of RAM on the arm. Hey, Tomo, you know that RAM's gone up in price, bro. How much is like added to my Twitter list of people to steal from? Okay. How much is the stick? 16 gigs, 3600 megahertz DDR4. Yes, I will be, Thorn. How much is a 16 gig stick of DDR4? How much is that? I know it's DDR4, not 5. Is that worth anything? Like 80 for one? For one stick? £80? No way. The 32 gigabyte kit. Okay. So it's like 40 quid a stick. Because low-key, I might have made a bit of a good investment then. I have quite a few sticks. So, W investment, no? I have a few sticks. So,
Inshallah.
I guess I gotta put them on eBay or something, man. That's crazy. Wait, send it me? I'll bring it down tomorrow. Give me a good... I give you good price. I give you good price, my friend. I give you good price. I give you good price. I'd buy all of it for $240. Bro, there's gotta be 24 sticks in here. $20 sticks. 20 sticks of 16 gig. 20 sticks of 16 gig. But is RGB so hard to use in servers? Did I just hear that right? Kyle, I just did a RAM spread. I just did a RAM spread. Look at my fucking RAM spread, bro. Look at my RAM spread. Is that not tough? Is that not tough as hell? I just did a RAM spread on you hoes. I gotta hold it to my ear like I'm Meek Mill on a private jet. That's actually me. That's actually me right now. Oh god, that's me. That's actually me right now. Actually clearing Feinberg and Papa John's? I'm not sure about that one, Home Slice. You saw the message. He streamed for what, 2 days? Yeah. In 2 days, you saw what he made, bro. Just order DoorDash every day like him and you'll get a sponsor eventually. It's okay. How close are we to the follower goal? Oh, close. Yeah, true. 32768. 2 to the power of 15. The last power of 2 that we're going to have for, well, I guess another 32,768 more followers. So, nerd? Okay, all right. Can we, all right. Like, I mean, sure. Feinberg's RAM is worth more than all of those 6 combined. Meh, it's okay. It's almost like it's twice as many every time. That wouldn't be how it worked. Why do you think it would be like that? Hello? Wait, 65536 is like 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 2, right? Yeah, tough. That's actually cool. Sorry, I'm such a neek, man. Tubbo, I did the thing. Did you see? I'm putting Invisible Infume versus Hunters. I realize that sounds a little bit like a manhunt, but it's not. It's similar to what we did with hacks last, like, 2 weeks ago. Can I be an Invis Hunter? Hell yeah. If you want to be. If you want to be, I can force you through the signups. That'll actually be tough as hell. That'll actually be tough as hell. But Infume's invisible. Which is kind of cool. Yeah, of course. As long as you're free on Friday the 13th. And to be fair, I am on your I'm on your calendar as well. I think I'm on your calendar. Yeah, I am on your calendar. I am on the Tubbo production calendar, which is cool. It's basically inverse of what Hacks did. Sort of, yeah. It's like a bait and switch. But actually, I also think I'm going to make it harder for the Hunters again. Yeah, I was going to say there's less stuff on there this year than there was in previous years. I assume it's just because you moved calendars. Can we move, though? Hunters will be able to move. And won't be a one-hit, I don't think, like they were last time. So... Oh, I don't want to reveal the, like, the big twist. I don't want to reveal the big twist. But there's, like, a big twist. There is a big twist. Yeah. Yeah, I'll save it. There is a big twist. Low-key, though, Infume should beat Hacks. Should beat Hacks' time. Like, I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked with horror. Please also add voice mod. I can try. For sure. Scary for moderation. That's the thing. Like, I want it to be open signups. That's the whole point. Like, I like the hunters to be from my audience. But as long as people aren't fucking morons. Surely people will be okay. Voice chat is easy to moderate. Swear down. Okay. I've never once had an issue. Okay, your community is worse than mine, so. He'll probably forget he can't death reset. He did that on hardcore no reset, didn't he? Oh my god, that clip is amazing. That clip is beautiful, actually. That's actually beautiful. I remember that clip so viscerally. I need to find it. Didn't you have a guy punch all of the gold in bottom treasure? Yeah, but he's been banned from my Discord, Twitch, and any future events. Like, it's not hard to see the it's not hard to see in the statistics files who has punched 8 gold blocks and 74 hay bales. Like, with your fist. With only your fist, and you can't pick anything up. By hand, raw.
Is this not crazy?
What's this Darapshu clip?
Fucking VIP'd me in his Twitch chat. Bro, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Is this not crazy? Dude, I randomly typed in Tommy's chat and he just fucking VIP'd me. Like, what? Why am I VIP'd in his chat?
Tomo, can you hack into Tommy's account and, like, un-VIP this guy?
Genuinely. Hello?
Like, surely we can...
Like, the fuck?
PogChamp.
That's so...
PogChamp. PogChamp, everyone. PogChamp.
It's,
Yo, Maya, thank you for the
it's a bit of a
resub.
sticky
Welcome
one
back.
still.
Thank you, goats. Just seen this hack shit yesterday, man. The I love ranked, yeah. It was like things I'd rather do than ranked. Stare at a wall, watch paint dry, like. Way together. We spent some time. Can't believe it's a Thursday today. Am I crazy? Does it feel like a Thursday or no? It's overly Thursday. It feels like a Friday. Dude, I'm so excited to see everyone tomorrow. Dude, I've missed hanging out with the homies. I get to hang out with the homies this week. Like, Awesome Burger. And then next week is free for all. If you guys haven't signed up for that, I think signups might close Saturday. Remember, Curryway's free for all, open to everyone. Everyone can participate. And $2,500 prize pool. Best of 1 format until the finals. Best of 1 format, which is so awesome. It's truly is like fully, it's not fully random, but it is kind of quite random. I'm so excited to see what the hell is gonna happen. I'm so excited to see like a big name player go out to a less a quote unquote lesser elo player. It's Coupe de la Ligue for ranked. It is. It is. Like, imagine how cool it'd be. You're 1v1ing and it's like, oh, I've been drawn against him, Fume. Well, I probably lose, but it was fun. Like, I'm casting the first half, and then I believe Kyle and Poundy are casting the second. No guarantees on that. Tune out for the second half. Galules. Oh. If my opponent is in the bourgeoisie, I will be negotiating a 10-minute head start. Hello, greetings, bourgeoisie member. I, at the coal miners, have unionized with my fellow peers, and I'm requesting a humble 10-minute head start on this match. Yeah, I reckon they let you do that. Low-key. I reckon they let you do that. You know what I mean? I'm so hyped. I don't think that one of the top, like, the point is, I think this format is really cool because the majority of the time, a top-level team will win it. However, not every time, right? It reminds me a distinct amount of the FA Cup for football, right? The FA Cup winners, by and large, are some of the best teams in the world. Like, the FA Cup winners are usually some of the best teams in the world, right? First and foremost, the FA Cup is the Football Association Cup, where every team above a certain level is invited in to a best-of-1 format, and every draw is random. Technically, over the last few years, things have changed a little bit, but these are the winners of the FA Cup. Forever, right? Notice, this is wild, but in 1874, my university, Oxford University, won the FA Cup, the Football Association Cup. Like, crazy. This is up to 2015 only, but you can see the majority of the time it's some of the best teams in the world, right? Your Arsenals, Chelsea, Cities, Liverpool, United, Spurs a little while ago. But then every so often you will see a team that you don't recognize, right? Your Wigan Athletics, your Portsmouths, well, I guess Everton were quite good back then, but I actually don't even know what team this is. Is this fucking Wimbledon? When's the last time Fulham FC won? It is Wimbledon? Okay, cool. Tough. And then in the last 10 years, it's been Chelsea, City. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. Arsenal, United, Arsenal, Chelsea, City, Arsenal, Leicester, Liverpool. But the cool thing is that it's not always the best in the world that win it. Which I really like. And I think that it'll be very cool to see how the system works. Just see how things go. I think you're going to have a player that has played in playoffs before, but I'm going to predict it's not going to be a playoff winner that wins. That's my prediction. There you go. That's my prediction. mcsrranked.com/stats. I think that if you look, you could probably get any of these players could win, right? Any of maybe even like the top 50, right? Like, who says Recrap can't win? Who says that, like, your Steez can't win? Who says that, like, a Tudor Rule can't win? Or a Amiibi or a 7 Ral? Ludwig can win? But, like, I don't even think it's crazy for anyone in the top 100 could go on a run. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of luck of the draw because you could get easy opponents. And then you get a couple of good opponents and they might die. And then you get some easy opponents. And then all of a sudden you're in the quarterfinals or something like that. And it's like, wow, okay, I only have to win 3 more games and I win the whole thing. And like... and sure, maybe it's not the fact, you know, yes, the finals are best of 3. So... it may be ever so slightly weighted towards those, but people still have to get to the finals. The point of the matter is, I think that in the top 4, you're going to have someone outside of the top 50 there. That's my prediction, okay? How's participation looking? Are Infumes and Doogs playing? Like 99% yes, I believe so. If I scroll down the Discord, I see Mustard, 90 Tom, Raul, Altoid, Anju. Just like looking at names that I know, Automat. I mean A. Like, I think most people are playing that are any good. Chris XD is there, Contra's there. These are only the online players as well. Your Erics, Fruitberries, Hacks, HDMI cables. You know, it's a lot of the top level players. Me, I'm not playing, I'm commentating. Evil Genius is free for all. Exclamation mark Curry free for all. Nice, there you go. Yeah, I'm commentating with Curryway for the first half, and then Kyle and Poundy are commentating with Curry for the second half. That's the thing, RTC Rhino, right? Like, how often do you get to play against Infium? Or Hacks or Mungie or something like that? You might get the opportunity to. That's quite cool. That's quite a unique experience. So I think it's pretty tough. I don't think everyone gets to play against these top level players if you're not one. So wow. Dude, I'm actually oh dude. My cards are still killing me from 2 days ago. I'm actually so mad. One of the few people to be slain by Hax's hand? Tough. Got awesome to sign your Steam profile? True. Actually, I did get asked by someone to autograph their, like, their Hypixel sign. And I'm like, I'm not YouTube rank on Hypixel, bro. I'm nothing. I'm nothing burger. Death rate for top runners still like 10%. Yes. However, be honest with me. If you are not in Diamond Plus, I don't think you win even if they die. Look at Kyle F. Kyle F versus Infume 100 reset, like 100 runs. Kyle didn't win. Infume died like 5 times. Have you applied? Oh, I do have 30k followers now. I didn't even think about that. No, I haven't. And that's the thing. Even though Infume died 2 or 3 times against Kyle, I can't see that death being impactful enough unless you are good enough to take advantage of it. Say good morning to me or I'll cry. Good morning, Peter. Hello. Chat, Peter Pebble is now in our GeoGuessr team. Thank you very much to the La Ligue organization for allowing us to switch out President Poundcake for Pebble. Poundcake doesn't care, and he's also very busy. Respect to him. He is very busy at the moment. But also Peter tries a lot. So I'm excited to see Peter's work ethic. Alt stream tonight? Yeah, possiblement. Possiblement. No Gara. No Gara. No guarantees. Come on. Come on. Nah, come on. I've been very slowly picking up metas. True. True. It's kind of tough. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I'm looking forward to it, but I'll be honest. I'm not sure about the whole I'm not sure if we're going to win. We're in the lowest possible division of this GeoGuessr tournament, and we have an MCSR team, right? So it's me, Mepsi, Pebble, Meeby, Anju, Molly, Sonia, Hacks. That's our team. And we are not great. Problem of the matter is, I think about 4 of the 8 people don't know that the tournament is happening this Sunday. Sorry, next Sunday. Lies, this Sunday. Apologies, this Sunday. I think half of the people don't even realize that they're in it. Have you considered letting them know? Have they considered reading the Discord? Have they considered responding to any of the 7 pings that I've sent them? I need Hacks or Anju to learn 3 countries around Colombia in the next 48 hours. I know that it is MSS on Saturday, so my hope is maybe MSS finishes, and then Colo on Philippines learns Colo. Anju hard carry? Bro, I would love Anju to hard carry. I'd love Andrew to respond. Bro was down to join the team, and I fucks with him. So I pinged 2 nights ago at player. Mepsi can't make this anymore. We need a replacement that is not me or Meeby. because myself and Meebe are already playing other maps at the time. How big is this tournament? Are Blinky and RC playing it? Yeah, they're playing in Division 1. We're in Division 5. This is a tournament that, like, is split into divisions based on how good you are. Very similar to MCSR leagues, I think, is a new thing in the event server. But, yeah, we're in Division 5, and it's played over, like, multiple weeks, and you get promoted and relegated based on where you finish within the season. But, yeah, we are ass. We are ass. How many teams in each division? Like 12 to 15, I want to say. Probably. You gotta be asked to become TAS. Wait, tough. Yours has like 24? Okay. Okay. So I said, Meps, you got to make this. We need a replacement. Molly replied, have you got anyone? Nope. It's all yours. It's all yours if you'd like it. Can Mepsi or someone coach me? At coach, we have two of the best Geo players in the world, and you're asking Mepsi. Brackets, lower elo than me, by the way. Bear in mind, we have Rowan, like, top 3 UK player. Might not actually be true, but I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Because Geo and Bag aren't currently ranked, so I'm counting Rowan as top 3, even though it's not true. We'll just say that. And Finbar, top 10 player in the world. That's a little bit. I might be glazing a little bit hard there as well. But top 16 player in the world? Yeah. I'd say top 10. I'd go top 10. Why not? At Andrew here. I pinged you in the channel. Oh. Yo, what's going on? Tough, bro. Yeah, Rowan's making a video tutorial on Gran Colombia. Tough, we got Andrew playing it now. Let's go, bro. Let's go. He's going to win MSS, and then we're going to win this week of Div 5. Bang. Actually, back-to-back, bro. We're hitting the back-to-back. Let me find the maps link. Our current lineup. Wait, hold on. I need to change my thing real quick. Hydrogen bomb. That's the truth of the nuke. At the end of the day, that's the truth of the nuke. This was our week 1. Andrew and me. No, Andrew and Hax were busy doing like some sort of filming or something. So we had no Andrew and Hax. And Poundcake was busy. So we had no one in week 0, which is like the practice warm-up week. And week 1, so far, our current roster is this. Fulham, Meebe. Fulham, Meebe. Meebe, Fulham. Fulham, Meebe. Mepsi, Fulham, Meebe. Molly, Andrew, Hax. Mepsi, Meebe, Fulham. Fulham, Mepsi, Meebe. Hax, Andrew, Molly. It's just... basically, me, Mepsi, and Meebe are doing everything to do with moving. And then we're hoping that Andrew, Hax, and Molly exist. Hopefully. Otherwise, or Sonia. Or Sonia. Any of the above, bro. Pebble joined the team and is watching Leve on week 1. So, like, there's very little we can do because he's at the Leve concert being a performative male. Proud of him, but also, yeah, he did low-key get a court troll in, so. So we're gonna have we're having Andrew run Gran Colombia, which is a 3-minute moving map. But we're teaching Andrew Colombia. It's what? Colombia, Venezuela, Panama, Ecuador. Are you going to be posting a video about the hacks versus 100? Yes. Don't you worry. That's the rough cut's done. Sonia is doing the edit of the graphics at the moment, so hopefully it's going to be out. I'm hoping the truth of the nuke is, the plan of the action is drop the video same day as dropping the new event. On the 13th, Friday the 13th, is when the Hacks vs 100 video should come out. Is that an OG Shaw mic? This is a Shaw SM78. 58. Hell yeah, I got the same. I mean, it's a Vocaloid mic from when I used to sing, but I just repurposed it to streaming. Kind of tough. Do you sing? I used to when I was much younger. SM7B is the generic podcast mic that like every streamer has. Tough. Crazy that Rops is almost diamond. Wait, is he still grinding? I didn't realize he was still grinding. Bro, 2 minutes ago, he's still playing! He's 2 wins away from diamond. Oh my god. Bro, look at the win streak from here. Win, 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 loss, draw, loss, win, 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 win. Snipe him on the boundary? He's gonna overtake me soon, man. He's actually goated. Skipping ESL Pro League for ranked. That's tough, bro. That's actually tough. That's actually my goat. Can we please play Scrandle? Nah. Pete's also diamond now? No way. I didn't realize Pete was doing ranked. Tough. Tough as bricks, bro. What is the winning? What is going on? What is the win streaking? These guys be winning on a streak. They win streaking. Holy shit. Pete's not HBG anymore, no. Why do people call EDCR project sometimes? I have no idea. People say project EDCR because project EDCR is like, oh, Let me spend a year grinding non-stop and then I'll become the best in the world. Whoa. Hello. One sec. Yellow. Yeah, he used to be an HBG. He's not anymore. He like during his like non-speedrun phase, we kind of like took the decision to like take a few people like I don't know, clear out some of the people that weren't massively in HBG or like less active. Yeah, that's a fair way of putting it. Like Tfue is no longer in HBG, obviously. XQC, I think XQC was in HBG for like a day because he needed to join a voice call and that was it. And also I think we kicked Tfue ages ago. And that one was more of a kick rather than a removal due to activity. This was like us removing like Danny. Not Danny Boy. I mean like Danny Milkman, etc. RIP Dan Danny Boy, bro. RIP Dan Danny Boy. Chat, just to let you know, if my internet cuts out, I'm very sorry. But that's what my stepdad came in today, doing some stuff outside, so there's a chance that my internet might go. If it does, sorry, I won't be back. But if my internet goes, my internet goes. That'll be it. But let's hope it doesn't. Okay, let's fingers crossed that it doesn't. Let's do the songless. Songless time. Okay, here we go. I got the last one in 0.1. Can I get today's one in 0.1? That's the question. Let me put chat up on my second money. One sec. Bang. 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 Okay, here we go. Come on. Oh, tough. That's an easy one. Everyone should know this one. I think genuinely everyone knows this one. This one's so easy. And GG. That was a free one. That's a free one for me and most other Brits. Okay, here we go. Rock. Can we get the second one? No, not a chance. Did it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know it. It probably is easy for others, but I just don't know it. Gonna skip. Oh wow, I probably do know it. Hold on. Skipping again. Oh. Yeah, you should be all night long. Is it? Is it? Yeah. Yeah, you shook me all night long by AC/DC. Tough. Yeah, unlucky. Close one. I don't know it. I think I'll get it in 0.5. Oh, what? Old Town Road? No, it's not. Oh, here it is, isn't it? Oh, fuck. That's actually so... Wow. Yeah, I guess I just haven't heard this song in forever. Everyone just got it insta on this one? Wow. More people got this one right insta than one. That's insane to me. Jesus. Wow. That's really hard. I thought that was pretty hard, no? Am I wrong? That felt really difficult. Bandle, you got Bandle in 3? Okay. Give it a go. That bass line is quite distinctive. I have to go for a skip here. I think I don't know it. I don't know the song at all. Oh yeah. It's is it Burn? It's Burn by what's her name? You know the one. Ellie Goulding, that's the one. Ah, bro. Tough, bro. That was tough. That was tough. Okay, I'll do I might do the clues by Sam if it's not too bad. I'm gonna do the clues by Sam and then I'm probably gonna dip because I'm worried that my internet's gonna die. I know this is like an insanely short stream for me. But I will be live again tomorrow, obviously. But I started really late today. Sorry, I had some business to attend to before the I had some business to attend to beforehand. Because I have to sort out the sponsored stream for tomorrow. Max GG's stream, bro, it's a Max GG's ass stream, bro. Chat, can I get a wagga right now? Can I get a wagga from everyone? Can I get a wagga from everyone while I do this real quick? Tough. Okay, Gabe is one of 3 criminals above Uma. Wait, hold on. Which one's above? Wait, hold on. Above means directly, right? I can't remember. I think so. I think it's directly above, yeah. Obviously, you're a criminal. Or is it directly above? Yeah, that would only make sense. Two of the 3 sleuths. Sleuths? What's a sleuth? Oh, sleuth. Oh, job name. Okay. Have an innocent directly above them. Well, if... So, you both can't have a direct innocent above you because that would only allow 2 criminals above. So, that means at least you have to have an innocent above you. Bang. Exactly 4 criminals in column B. And if 3 of them are above Uma, then Uma has to be a criminal. Only one of the 4 criminals neighboring Keith is below Cheryl. Neighboring Keith is below Cheryl. So he has 4 criminals neighboring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sorry, 1, 2, 3 more. But only one of the 4 is below Cheryl. So one of you is criminal, one of you is not. Ooh. Where do I go? This is Clues by Sam. It's very good. Two-month streak. Thank you for the W content, Wagger. Thank you, Conquest. The 60. Only one of the 4 criminals neighboring Keith is below Cheryl. So one of these 2 are. Then 2 of these 3 are. And you're either, if you're a criminal, then you're innocent. And if you're a criminal, oh no, I'm not sure. I'm actually tough. I'm actually scared. I don't know what the next plan is. I'm thinking, are you guaranteed? If you're innocent, you're a criminal. And if you're a criminal, you're an innocent. Okay, so you're a criminal. Nice. Okay, got it. Only one of the 2 criminals in column A is Keith's neighbor. That means one of you 2 is innocent, so you're a criminal. So you're innocent. There are exactly 3 innocents below Cheryl. 3 innocents below Cheryl. Interesting. So you're innocent. Nice. There's an equal number of criminals in columns A and C. Okay. Only one of the 2 criminals in column A is Keith's neighbor. And there are exactly 3 innocents below Cheryl, so you have to be innocent. What? How? Oh, only one of them is below Cheryl. Idiots. Oh, wait, no. Cheryl has to be a criminal then. Did I just click the wrong one? Oh, I'm stupid. Hey, Hacks. Oh, I'm a brick. I did it too fast. I did it too fast. Oh, now I feel stupid. Does Diane look like one of the default Minecraft skins? Son, these are just emojis. All of these are Windows emojis. Oh, I have the old ones? Oh, okay. My fault. Like, I guess kinda. But I guess all of them kinda do, no? Is that not the point? They look all default and shit? Okay, lock in. There's 4. Okay, let's go back from the top. One of the 2 criminals in column A is Keith's neighbor. So, one of you or you is a criminal. One of you 2 is a criminal. We know that. And one of you 2 is a criminal. You have to be a criminal. Yeah, I don't know why I clicked innocent. You have to be a criminal. Right? You have to be a criminal. Because there's 2 criminals in column A. And one of the 2 criminals in column A is Keith's neighbor. And there's 4 criminals neighboring Keith. There's 1 here. That means there's 1 here between these 2. And there's 2 in column A. And there's the same in column C. So you have to be a criminal. I just clicked the wrong button. I knew that. And I clicked innocent. I'm just stupid and brick and stupid and idiot. I'm so stupid, brick, idiot boy. Isaac is one of Martin's 2 criminal neighbors. Okay, so you're a criminal. That means you're innocent. Exactly 3 innocents in the corners. But we know one of you 2 aren't innocent. Because one of you is a criminal and one of you is a criminal. So that means that if one of these are, then these are both innocent. 1 and 2. Exactly 2 of the 6 criminals on the edges are Evie's neighbors. 2 of the 6 criminals on the edges are Evie's neighbors. So 1 and 1 of you 2. There's 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So it could be you and you, or you and you. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're innocent. Exactly 2 criminals in row 4. Criminal. Tough. So this means you're innocent, right? There are more criminals in row 1 than row 5. Row 1, row 5. So you're... Hold on. Can these both be criminals? No, right? They're linked. I'm sure they're linked. Can't remember exactly why they're linked. Corners, right? Something about the corners. 3 innocents in the corners. So they're linked and only one of them is a criminal. So if you're a criminal, you'd have to be innocent, which doesn't make sense. So you're a criminal and you have to be innocent. And that means that... Fuck. What was the other bit? Fuck. 2 of the 6 criminals on the edges are Evie's neighbors. 1, 2. So you're innocent and you're a criminal. Tough. Okay. It's so annoying that I got one wrong. Idiot boy. That was kind of poop. That was kind of poop burger, bro. Kind of poop burger. That was alright, though. Have you played catfishing? No. I'm going to enclose the horse real fast. Oh, what the hell? We're going to enclose the horse real quick. Oh, they added next and previous buttons. That's cute. Well, for this one, we would just need to do that, right? Oh, shit. I was like, if I just do this, then they can't get out. I forgot about the top and the bottom. Idiots. Okay, so that's, like, my first solution. Chat, what's max? $60? Okay. He said you gotta be up in the morning, gonna have an early night. But you're starting to bore me, baby. Why'd you only call me when you're high? That was tough, no? Was that not tough? I did that well fast. That's actually a bang. That's actually a bang. That was so fast. I'm actually very pleased with that. Where's the sign up and info stuff? Tomorrow. Release tomorrow. Exclamation mark title, bro. Sign up tomorrow. Sign up's out tomorrow. No problem. Join up to the Discord though. That's where it'll be released. So fine, I'll do yesterday's maybe. 1. Nine. I actually low-key think that, like... What's max on this, chat? I feel like this is kind of close. Go up to there, obviously. This can go up to here, obviously. $68? Worse. Oh, dude. Dude, this is hard. I'm struggling. Okay, let's reset. Play it simple. Okay, let's expand to there. To here. That's an extra 12 for one wall. That's 14, you see? That's also 12 for one wall. Oh, dude, this is actually hard. This is hard, this is hard, this is hard. Okay, so what about if we just block off the blue? That's 58. And we can... If I instead put here, here, and here, still 66, dude. Oh my god. I've had 66 100 times in 100 different ways is the problem. What did the horse do? He's just trying to escape. We can't let him escape, you know? This is really tough. I low-key might need a hint. Finbar, we can't be doing that, bro. There's more blocks on top than on bottom. Oh, okay. 'Was more taken aback that the horse could talk? Yeah, bro, he could talk. So, is there any way I can just remove? Guess I get one more by doing this. $65? Dude, I actually suck. I actually stink. I'm actually so bad. Two walls is plus 10 if you close it in. Otherwise, it'd be like that. Where are you escaping, bro? Oh, here. How did I not have this before? What? How did I not have this before? What did I have before? Bro, I swear I had that already. What? Did I just have it here or something? Oh, I'm just a brick. I'm just a brick. I'm just a brick. It's okay to be a brick. Okay, I'm not doing any more of these. I'll do one more. I'll do one more. I'll do one more. Yay! This is no, this one looks way too hard. This looks way too hard, bro. Oh, this one looks way too hard. Down here. Yeah, like... Tough. All right. Bang. Bangaroo. Bangaroony. Okay, chat, let's have a look who's live. Twitch.tv. Bangaroo, bro. That was a bangaroo right there. Bing, 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 bing. Too many sad people. What is Altoid doing awake? GG, bro. I was gonna raid Emia. And, oh no. Oh hell 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 no. Yeah, we still raiding though. We still raiding. We still raiding. No, maybe not, because I'm not sure if Emia wants the raid. When does that happen? If you forfeit 2 matches in a row. Five minutes. 5-minute cooldown. Chat, did we get... No, to be fair, you know what? Max is letting me sleep on his sofa tomorrow. I'll raid into Max. Thank you for letting me use your sofa tomorrow, G. Full raid. Alright. Go enjoy the Max stream. He's talking about his hairstyle because he's gonna get he's dyeing his hair blue tomorrow. So Send him over some love. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget, tomorrow, sponsored stream. Help me out. Would really appreciate if you could come back, stop by for a few moments. And get excited, Friday the 13th. We've got Infume versus Hunters. Let's go. All right. Goodbye.